cases, Paul? Yeah. Two charges? Yeah. Two convictions? The next time the arrest takes place? Yeah. It's a Class C felony? Yes. Now, obviously, if there's an accusation of physical pain and suffering, yeah. And then the criminal complaint, yeah. 1023 Kitchen Dick Road. So, who was it that changed my address? Yes. Now, if you didn't know this, yes, I like to live with Marilyn Van Proyen. And I want you, yes, to have her contact me. Yeah. Now, Mike's corrupt. Yes, he is. And as many times as I told you that I like to speak to her, yes, I think she's mature enough to handle the conversation. Yeah. So, since my last known address is not 1023 Kitchen Dick Road, yeah, I'm kind of thinking that after the last 4 years, yes, you have intentionally made Marilyn live with a domestic abuser. So, now, the thought of Mike being prosecuted, yes. hmm Well, Brent, the Mormon way, it's um, it's a crime, yes, to fabricate two different charges against the individual, yes, when both of them are inclusive of the restraint provisions, yes. And then there's the accusation of a crime. See, this idea of a perpetrator of an actual crime doing it twice in the same day. Hooch! If it was real domestic violence, yes, it is. The first accusation of it would have caused you to issue a domestic violence report. Yes. That would have been signed by the victim, documenting what had actually taken place. Yes. And I should have been arrested on December 31st of 2015. Yes. Now, of course, I would have said, well, I was at the library, I was on the bus. Yes. But you decided that you'd conspire against the enforcement of the rights of American citizens. Yes. Now, when we look through the Sequim Police Department's arrest records, yes. Every time we see two criminal complaints, yes, two charges, yep, two counts. Oh, it could be that you're corrupt to the point that I know it's upsetting to you. Yes, you dislike it when well, honest American citizens accuse you of being corrupt. Yes, since I'm not corrupt because I didn't commit any crimes. Right. There's this thought that when oh oh you're upset with me. Yeah. hmm Well, for 3 years, 11 months and 22 days. Yes. I emailed the Port Angeles Police Department. Yes. The Sequim Police Department. Right. And the Port Townsend Police Department. Right. That the petitioner didn't sign the protection order. I wasn't given any due process. Right. And you issued it for 10 years. Now, from that time until this time, your police departments in Port Townsend, Sequim, and Port Angeles, yes, have all knowingly conspired against the enforcement of my rights. Then you've issued fraudulent criminal complaints where it made it look like two counts, but really was two of the restraint provisions. Right. Of the protection order should have been one count of violating the no contact provisions of the protection order. Yes, two different restraint provisions were violated on the same day. Now, when we look at how many times you can commit the same crime on the same day and be convicted for it, yeah, I know you would say that I could go into a store, right? I could steal all the money in the store, yes. Then I could go back the same day without it being reported, yes. And I could do it approximately, well, eight would be four. About 8 hours later, I could go back in the same store and commit the same theft. Now, would it be two counts of theft on the same day? Oh, or would it be theft of the same store on the same day? Or let's say it was in Jefferson County. Yes. You said that I was emailing and yes, I was violating restraint provisions. That happened at two different times because I didn't see the actual email. Did you receive the email as the people at Heidi Budnick's workplace at the same time that I supposedly said I was going to blow my wife's face off right